So in this session, we are going to talk about how to solve the UVA questions. This which is one of the video in our series. So this question is gotten from our bronze lake. So which is the problem A10106. So the problem statement is as follow. The problem is to multiply two integer x, y, where x, y are both more than or equal to 0 and less than 10 to power of 250. So the input consists of a set of pairs of lines. Each line in pairs contains one multiplier. So for each pair of lines, the output line should consist one integer of the product. So the sample input is as follow. So two lines form a pair and two lines form another pair. So your problem is to find the product of these two numbers, or the numbers in the pair, or the number is in two consecutive lines. So 12 times 12 equals to 144. 2 times 2 all the way 2 is equal to all the way 4. So for this problem, it seems quite easy, but it has a trap here, which we can see from the result here. Okay, so this guy got it wrong for thrice and for 7 times, this one for once, and this one is for 2, and this guy even could not solve it for 6 times. So actually the problem lies here when you need to read the problem carefully, which is the bound. So we know that for integer, the bound is 2 power of 32, should be 31, range from negative 2 power 31. So this is for integer. If for long, then the bound is as follow. So in fact, this value is even larger than the long value can hold. So we have no choice but to use big integer. So this is the key to solve the problem. So first we create a buffer reader. We read from console input because this is output format required. Next, here is string. While string is not equals to nothing, because the question didn't say any lines it will terminate, so we assume that no lines, then the case will terminate. So what we need to do now is to create a line which we can use a big integer, but we need to import, since it's a library, dot multiply. Then we read the next line to string. Big integer. Let's run it. 12, 144, 2, bunch of 2's. Oh, alright, so it seems to be correct. In fact, this is a correct answer. So we can see from the correct answer here. Let's just see, this is my code. So I'm thinking YYK. And how about this? We use the same method, and Also the same method, big integer. If you don't want to use big integer, you can just use integer array, but it will cost you some time, which I think isn't quite good here because we are trying to compete on the time. So big integer will be a better choice since it doesn't cost time axis. This is also the same. So all right. So all of actually in fact are using big integer here for these questions. If you use C++, you can proceed to use long, which does not exist in Java, but it should be faster than big integer in Java. So that is it for this question. So if you have any problem, please leave a comment to for us to know. Alright, so if this helped you, don't forget to subscribe our series, the UVA solution series.